For me, I just love the British and the European musicians. That's where I grew up, my favorites. You know, I mean, of course I love Hendrix, and there's a lot of guys, but I love Jimmy Page and Jeff Beck, these English guys, you know, Pete Townsend, Eric Clapton, and then Ritchie Blackmore, and then you got Michael Schenker and Gary Moore, Irishman, all these guys, Tony Iommi. Yeah. Those are all my heroes. They're all no one's from the U.S. Then I found out about Aerosmith. I like them, but Jimmy Page, you know. So I always have an affinity for European and British musicians. I mean,
you worked a lot with David Coverdale, pretty close.
Yeah. Well, I worked very hard to bring him, and it was a chess match too with David, with me, because, you know, he wanted me in the band, but I told him that I didn't want to just play his old songs. I wanted to create new music. And one time I filled in for Craig Goldie on a tour with Ronnie, and Ronnie said, "Man, I want you back in the band." And somehow I got on Blabbermouth that I was coming back to Dio, and David rang, "Douglas, what's going on?" I said, "Well, look, DC, he wants me back. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. But we got to do some new music. We got to write together and see if we can move this thing forward." So I worked really hard on bringing him a lot of music over the years to inspire him. And he'd give me some things, and I'd work equally hard on his ideas to make them sound like, you know, what I thought they should. I worked hard at it. So that's why I have to stand up for myself when somebody, no offense to you, but when somebody says, "Oh yeah, David Coverdale just told you what to play." No, not a fucking chance, dude. I work my ass off to keep Whitesnake alive. That's how I see it. Yeah. So the difference is that only me and David did it together. With the Daisies, we do it all together. Yeah. As a band, the old-fashioned way, the way it should be. Yeah. But you got to have everybody that wants to do that, you know, not just collect a paycheck. So we work really hard together.
We're all hungry, very hungry, you know.
Forevermore.
I mean, Marco and I always joke about it, because 15 years ago, or 10 years ago...
Take our shirts off, man.
No, but when we were in Whitesnake, David really, you know, he was...
Focused.
He wanted us, everyone, he's like, "We're doing a video in 1 month or 2 months." Me and Marco, we were at the treadmill every day. We were smoking, drinking Red Bulls, you know, doing snuff. Anything that would burn body fat, we were doing it. And we got to that video, and we were in good shape, man. Yeah. And then you get off the road, you get home, and it's like, it doesn't take long, you know. But we try.
We try.
MULATSCHAG!